do is be even a better grinder. More powdery. It might be the holes in the bag. It could be anything. The length of time that he holds it. Hold for another extra.
No. But he has a good system. He times it out, and he's pretty consistent. Right? He doesn't want to burn it, and it comes out pretty nice and snotty. A nice snotty,
It's gotta look like honey.
It looks exactly like
the honey. You said you had honey, correct?
I have honey.
Okay, I got molasses. Now we're going to give a little shot. It's not going to be much.
You a little sugar buzz?
In the stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
Because there I put it has the same stuff, the vegetation, but I just gave him a little bit of the bud grow.
Yeah.
Because it's bud.
Do you think that though there's an infestation of any time, or just,
what?
or we're just doing some preliminary?
We're doing preventive
maintenance, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
That's all. There's nothing.
But what you can't do is you can't put in a pesticide for a pest that doesn't exist, because then it creates an environment where
everything we
pests
do,
that arrive there are resistant to it.
Okay, Michelle. Anything we do there, we're doing preventative, and it's organic.
Yeah.
And what you do, if you bring in a sterile environment or a clean environment, chances that it doesn't give that animals, it's like this stuff.
That's contaminated.
It's contaminated. We got to find a way to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
You can spread it around outside if you want, but I would just put the lid.
That might not be a good idea.
Go for a drive.
Because I was thinking, as soon as you feed it to the light, maybe those little pests will come out.
Yeah.
Give it the ideal environment. Right now they're inert because there's no fucking light on them.
And there's really no water. I've seen some bugs crawl around, but that could be just natural.
Right, stragglers, but they're not going to be harmful to the cash crop that we're looking at.
This stuff here, next time, this stuff, when it's finished, how many times can you use it? Twice? We'll say that. 2-3 times tops. It could be recycled. I think
it'd be remarkable to see the production of an optimal system consisting of premium seeds, premium nutrition, premium soils, premium light.
I think what you just saw on that one there, what's his name? King of Pot? That guy. He was in Colombia.
Carbon dioxide feed systems and magnesiums and calciums, and do it as natural as possible with every attention to detail.
And that's what that guy there, the King of Pot. We can go watch that again. We can skip 2 parts of it because we know the guy is in the French Foreign Legion.
Well, that's another thing. Have you ever watched the videos on the French Foreign Legion?
A few.
They are so awesome, man. Just rebels that go in. They give you a new identity. That's the key to the whole operation. Your old identity can be scrubbed away and you can start afresh.
Yeah, but you're in the brotherhood.
Oh yeah, you're committed there for at least 3 years, and they kick you out just as fast as you join too. If they're not going to basically lower their standards for you, so you really have to be the officer and the gentleman in that thing.
And you got to be elite.
And when they kill people, they don't relish in the idea of having to kill people. You should really see how they basically totally take a passive approach to killing people. They do it as humanely as possible.
Oh, thank you, but they still kill them as long as you mean it. 1 bullet in the head, right? Yep,
They're good at it. That's what I mean. They don't want to torture the person. They just say, look, you're going to be problematic, and you've been given every opportunity to put you on your weapon, and here you are.
YouTube.
And I'm telling you, they don't fucking lose too many battles, those French Foreign Legion guys.
I knew, okay.
There's the guys in Toronto that's done it. You see them, they talk about it on the YouTubes. And
you know what? Maybe we should put him on, find it, because that could be the brother. I don't know. I did that house for my cousin.
Yeah?
Near the airport in
Mississippi?
No, that's all.
Mississauga?
Next time. Everybody wants to be recorded.
Nobody wants to be recorded.
But anyways, the point of it being is, the brother was kind of a bit of an oddball, he said.
Mm-hmm.
The father died. The daughter, my cousin, knew from high school. So they know him quite a bit. And he's a real estate agent, got me in, and I was down and got me to do that one place and another place in Toronto at the same time. So I stayed there. The father was this architect, engineer. He was an engineer for sure, electrical, and the architect. He did plans and he had the construction experience wherever, bridges, and he had drafting books and sketchbooks and get those. But anyways, the brother being a bit of odd because he would always come in and out of their lives. And he was a cook in the French Foreign Legion.
Really?
And he came out. I said, "Cook? What? French Foreign Legion?" Fuck, I'm having dreams of this guy just showing up in this house. Like he sort of got screwed like I did.
Because he's got like a fucking chip on his shoulder now?
No, his dad died. He would come in and I'll get that thing though. And the way he would come in, he would come in and visit. Very quiet, hush hush, this and that. He'd cook. Yeah, what's he gonna say? He's an assassin? These guys, even a cook knows how to kill you.
Oh yeah.
I said, for my best defense...
There's nobody who doesn't go through the training to...
Okay. My best defense...
You got to climb those walls even if you're going to be the cook.
Yeah. I told my cousin...
Just in case you need to cook on the other side of that wall.
Fuck that. No wonder. Because his brother would come in and visit one of the neighbors. So I can see it. So go into the neighbors to meet the father. It sounds like he hated the father. But he has to sort of bow down low. So they can find out who you are. You've got that different identity.
Yeah, but obviously, if you go back home to your family, they're going to know you as your name, But the point is that you have a secondary identity that,
and
basically they deny even knowing you. Yeah. The French government denies even having a French Foreign Legion. That's how our distance arm lengths they are.
What I've been told by my dad, I remember telling me and others about the French Foreign Legion. They respected them, right?
Of course.
They respected them. What the thing about them was, they were used by the French government to do the dirty work.
Exactly.
They can come in. They're arm's length away from the French government. They come in. I don't even know if they have fighter jets or jets.
No, and they basically wear the blue hats or the white hats. They basically wear the colors that are the good guys, basically considered in the West.
Could they be used against the Europeans?
Well,
I think so. By the EU, because the EU is going to bring in those army, aren't they?
They basically spent time in Algeria and other places in Africa, Morocco.
Yeah, they're all over the French.
They do work in South America.
Wherever they're sent in, they sent it to Boko Haram. Right?
You ever hear of the Devil's Island?
Yeah.
You just saying because it sounds good, right?
No, that was Papillon, and Papillon was in that?
Papillon.
Yeah.
Papillon was a movie. I think Dustin Hoffman's and some other guy was in it. Steve McQueen, maybe, or maybe not.
No. Maybe.
Charlton Heston's.
No.
Charlton Heston.
Think of it.
I think it must have been Dustin Hoffman.
Was it Steve McQueen? No.
Ron Schreiber?
Was it not Robert Redford? But it could have been a young...
Well, we'll look it up. Papillon. It was a good movie.
I could see a young...
I seen it at the theater when I was a kid. My parents brought me there. Or my dad brought me there.
They were escaping it.
That's off the coast of Guyana, French Guyana. And that was a torture chamber, man. They'd bring you there as a political prisoner and leave you there forever. You'd die there.
And they escaped one of the...
And they just closed the place recently. Still was being used. The French are fucking pretty barbaric. The French Revolution, man. A lot of people lost their fucking minds there, lost their heads. They got kind of like murder crazy at some point.
Carried away with the guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was going to say was...
And that's the danger of any kind of system, even now today.
Somebody who has a greenhouse.
Well, Brian, at this point, we don't want to make the kind of investment for greenhouses because we don't know where we're going to be working next.
Put them in someone's greenhouse.
Well, that's right. Right.
Someone's got a little
if we knew somebody who had a permit to grow 49 plants, who could be counted on.
No, that was a shame. That's a shame that's lost. I talk to people about when I travel. It's a shame. I said, he can't even grow one blade of grass.
You may as well fucking
Come on.
give it a permit to print money to Bozo the Clown. Doesn't know what the fuck to do with money.
He doesn't
Doesn't
grow,
care
that's what
about
I
money.
said. Fuck, how come no one ever set him up?
No, because
He'd never be having to. I mean, he'd be stupid to sell his stuff and he'd get caught.
yeah. Well,
That'd be fucked.
but
It's
you
only
could
for-
get a pipeline going there of some
Right.
kind.
You could have a pipe. He could be a courier. and
No,
get
but he
away
could
with it.
offer.
Without fine
He could
cut.
offer distribution services to a weed me. Say, look, it whenever there's an order in the Kapuskasing area, I can supply. This is what I've got.
No, they'd find him. He'd lose his life.
They'd find him, but they'd find him through the third party. And weed me, the app is fucking awesome, man. Cops can't get involved in that. They can become customers, but besides that, that's all they can do. You know that.